Hello everyone, I am the Lonely Hunter, and this gameplay that you are watching right now is kind of a different gameplay because the class that I am using is not one of the classes that I regularly use in gameplays, because in the previous video I talked a little bit about my class setups and my changes to my classes, and definitely this is not a favorable change to my setup. It is because I didn't really think of that class. I didn't really put any thought into making this, because when I was on my mobile phone I thought that it would be nice to experiment a little bit. It would be nice to challenge myself a little bit. That is why I downloaded a random class generator, and you will see right about now the class that popped up right there, because I got a screenshot of that, and it was a pretty nice class. It was a pretty difficult class, because as soon as I saw the perk combination I was like, damn, that class is full of shit. But the highlight of this class is the primary weapon, of course, because I love the Skorpion, but it is not a gun that I normally use in Domination. I really like to use this gun in S&D because it seems to be dropping people really fast. It is the gun for online warriors in S&D, for guys with lower connections in S&D. This one works really great. It is not like the powerful weapons like the M8, but I really prefer using it in Search and Destroy. In Domination though, this gun was not really that great, because I had the ammunition problem. I was running out of ammo really fast, and I really couldn't do anything about it, especially with the fast hands and with cold-blooded that I had on that class. It was pretty dumb. I mean, yeah, I had some protection with the radar and stuff like that, with people being able to recognize me sometimes, but anyway, it wasn't really amazing. That is why I started to pick up different weapons from the ground. I was really desperate at that time, because I couldn't really depend on something other than the weapons I could scavenge from the ground, because my secondary was a goddamn ballistic knife. What would I be able to do like there? What would I do in that situation? Would I run around like only use my blade? Would I be able to sneak around and knife people? You know, when I am about to knife others, you know, when I go into games and I try out knifing, that my knife is pretty much useless, and when it works is just a matter of luck. So you know that the knife for me is just my worst nightmare, and I would never use it. So I believe that it is a pretty good challenge. It is a pretty nice challenge to download this app and try some classes out, try to get some swarms out there with those random classes. And it was pretty nice, because I also got to experience situations where I had to find a gun to use, and I had to use it properly to continue on with my streaks. And this is what I would suggest you do. Just download this app if you have an iOS device. I think it is GWiz, the guy who made this app, and there is also an Android counterpart of something like a randomizer app. I don't think if this is the exact name, but you will have a pretty nice time. You know, try some classes out. You will see some really ridiculous combinations. I found that to be a pretty ridiculous combination. That is why I made the vid, because also for the third tier perk it had awareness, which was pretty useless to me, because when I play solo I don't really mind the chat. I don't really mind to talking to random people when I play Domination. I just go in there with my headset cranked up to the gaming portion, and I don't really mind about the chat portion of the game. When I play with friends, yes, I pay a lot of attention to the chat. That is why I put the slider all the way to the chat part. This is why I don't really sound her when I am playing with friends. This is why I cannot really tell their positions, but when I play solo I really don't need awareness. That is why that was a really useless perk. But all in all, I believe that this class was pretty nice. After this game I went on a tear with this class, and you will see in the following video that I will get a really super amazing gameplay with this class, and it was pretty surprising to get, since I wasn't really used with it, and you will see me being hesitant at the beginning of that game as well. So I hope you enjoyed this swarm with this random class. I'll see you guys later. Leave a like if you enjoyed. I am out. Peace!